Hey everyone, it's your boy again, Jesse here, Kick-Ass Beast, and today I am providing an update on my experience with Aniki Cosplay. Now, for those who have not watched my first video, which I uploaded back in early January of this year, 2023, I encourage you to look at that video first before you continue watching this video. Now, as I stated in the comments on the first video, I was able to get in touch with someone with Aniki, and I had been told that the estimate for my Kamen Rider Chronos full costume set was to be completed by end of March or April. And I hate to break it to everybody, it's now September 25th, 2023, and there's barely been anything done. In fact, nothing has been done. Now, the person that I've been also speaking with has no longer been giving me proper updates. Now, you guys are probably wondering, how am I able to be talking to this person firsthand? Well, thing is, I've been actually speaking now. If you have been paying attention to my first video, I've been talking with the owner, but he's no longer overseeing the day-to-day operations. Personally, I don't know whether or not he is the owner, but he got me in touch with somebody who still works with the company, and that's the person I've been talking to. And unfortunately, my experience with him at first was good, but now he's no longer speaking to me as often as he should. He, in fact, won't respond to any messages until months later. So, yeah, that's been my experience. And you're going to find this funny, people, because I've actually been doing some research with Aniki Cosplay, specifically their prices. Now, for those who have not checked out their Etsy store, you're going to notice that their prices have been quite steep, let alone crazy. In fact, I decided to do a little bit of research. Now, I want you guys to know, first off, I'm in Canada, so for those in the United States, obviously our prices are different. There always will be a difference between our prices. Now, I want to explain something here. Now, at first, when I ordered my costume, it was worth $14.99 US dollars, right? And I got a discount, which gave me, in fact, when I ordered my costume, I was given a discount code, which dropped the price down to $1232.50 US dollars. Afterward, which is the equivalent of $1,684.77 Canadian. That is what I paid. Now, guys, if you want a Kamen Rider Chronos full costume set, right now, for me, is $3,725.05. For the US, that's the equivalent of $2,774.42. In fact, guys, their prices have absolutely been outrageous. In fact, I can't even fathom how they can have their prices. I mean, their Kamen Rider Blade King Form costume now, bear in mind there is a discount going on across their store. Not a heavy discount if you've asked me. Right now, a full costume set on discount right now of Kamen Rider Blade King Form, $4,217.04. Without that discount, $5,622.72. That's Canadian prices, bear in mind. Right now, Sentai and Ranger costumes without the discount, $2,108.52. Hell, even all their helmets, guys, been erratic. They're not even all the same price when they should be all the same price. Like, listen to this. Kamen Rider Gem Zombie, $843.41. Without the discount is $1,054.26. Here's some other prices, guys. The Zenaku helmet, $1,124.54. Kamen Rider Drive helmet, $955.86. Dawn Momotaro helmet, $885.58. I mean, guys, at this point, it's not even worth it. I'm looking at other cosplay makers, and there are many that actually are decent as Aniki cosplay. Bear in mind, I'm not Aniki. Unlike them, Aniki does have world recognition in professional standards. But I'm looking at other prop makers and cosplay makers, guys, and honestly, their prices are so much better, and I would say they're more worth your time. And I would honestly, guys, give them a shout before you even spend your money with Aniki. And this is my advice for anybody who has been thinking about ordering a costume from Aniki Cosplay. You better make sure that you are getting what you're asking for. Because I have been waiting for 6 years now. Well, yeah, 6 years. First video, guys, I actually said 7, but I figured, you know what, I'm not going to change that. Because I'm giving you guys a raw review of my experience. I'm not bullshitting with editing and whatnot. You guys deserve the raw treatment and the raw experience. I've been waiting since June 2017, and I haven't gotten my costumes, and I've been hearing about people. In fact, the most recent review video I found from Aniki Cosplay on YouTube, guys, the customer got his costume in 3 months. 3 months. He ordered in March, got it in June. I mean, what did he do to deserve his costume in 3 months when I've been waiting on not one but 2 costumes for 6 years? Where does he get off? I know this, guys, I know it's not the customer's fault. He's lucky. But what gives Aniki Cosplay the right to give him his costume first over mine? Like, guys, I cannot tell you where to spend your money. It's your money, the money that you've made, money that you've earned. You have the right to spend it wherever you want. That's a guaranteed fact. I can't tell you what to do. But I will encourage you guys, before you make a decision, before you invest your money on something that you may, bear in mind, we may not wear as much anymore after the first time, but I'm going to get my money's worth out of it when I do get my costumes. I'm sure I will eventually, just I'm not entirely certain. But guys, at this point, I still stand by the title of my first video. I do fully believe that I have been scammed by Aniki Cosplay, and I do believe at first they were never a scam, but I do believe that they did turn themselves into a scam, and they just don't know it. If you guys have been able to get your costumes, great, good for you. But bear in mind, there have been other customers that have been waiting for their costumes. So don't brag. Like, if you want to brag about it, it's totally up to you. But don't stir the pot, because it's just going to infuriate people like I've been infuriated. And don't give your hopes up. But my advice to you guys, I encourage you to consider looking up other cosplay makers, like J-Toku Costume, which makes excellent helmets and such, or Kamen Rider Nimoy, which I saw a very decent 01 costume, which I would pay for. And there are other cosplay makers. I know they're not going to be show accurate like Aniki Cosplay does, but they are worth your time, and I think they are worth investing in, especially if, like, with their prices that I've seen. Guys, just do your research first before you jump in ahead like I did. Because bear in mind, at the time, Anki was like the only renowned cosplay maker that I've discovered, but that was then. This is now. So by all means, you want to spend your money on Aniki, go right ahead. I can't stop you. No one can stop you, except maybe your partner or your wife, you know. But that said, guys, please be careful about who you give your money to. Be wary about the service that you're getting. Know what you're getting in before you jump in. And that's really all I can tell you. Hopefully, guys, if you do order a costume, you get yours in time. But I know there are others out there that have been waiting just as long as I have, and they deserve answers. And Aniki, if you're watching this video, you should probably already know who I am. I just want to be treated the same as your Etsy customers. Come on. And there are others out there who have been waiting just as long as I have. Do not forget the first customers that you had, because that's exactly what you're doing. Till then, guys, may the power protect you, and watch your wallets. Hopefully I don't see you again soon, but if I do, it'll be a full-on costume review. This has been my experience about Aniki Cosplay. I hope this was helpful. Take care.